partnership for that is designed like shit. To put blunt how it is. So essentially, if one person is in a submarine, and then you try to get in yours, it just kicks you out. It doesn't work, or it just stops working, which is stupid. I would like to fix that. I'd like to fix the progression for getting the submarines, because drilling is a horrible mechanic. Drilling is one of the shittiest things. Even the people who made it agree that it was a terrible idea. It was just rushed and needed to be done fast. Once that's fixed, once submarines are also fixed, I would like to reuse them again. I'd like to have some more underwater exploration, stuff like that you can get to. It's not like too bad. I don't want it to be like too overdone, like Mariana's Veil, where you have to travel across space to get anywhere. That's obviously no good, but you know, something like that. I like to expand on it more for sure once everything's fixed up for that.
Submarine fishing.
Spear fishing.
Yo, true though, true.
Tell me that's not fire though, Carter. Something like
It's kind
that.
of good. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of good.
Would that be hard, Nick?
To do what in particular?
Like, instead of spear fishing, boat fishing, whatever, you kind of just do it. Maybe like do that with submarines. Maybe like add an arm. I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas.
I mean, it'd be interesting if the chaser fish was like in an area and you had like harpoons on your fucking submarine that you could attach and you like shoot at it or something. But I mean, that'd be really awkward to implement. I'll put it that way. But it doesn't sound too bad on paper. I mean, I don't know. Let's see, I guess.
I have an idea about harpoons.
Yeah, I'm also gonna put up one more poll because
That's not bad.
that's my attention. Yeah, harpoons. Yeah. It's about daily rewards. They currently offer absolutely nothing. Even if the economy is fixed, I'm gonna tell you right now, 1,000 credits is not really something to care about. To be completely honest with you, I would like to give them like items and stuff you can get from them. You know, just better rewards. I don't want anything too crazy. Just things that actually motivate you to get on more, I guess. But right now they are just kind of linear shit, I guess. Also, GMAP apparently failed to get on, so I'm gonna have to find that again. But we're scrolling, I guess.
I had another question about light relic.
What's up with that? Yeah, what's up?
So, exalted relics, really the main way to get them is just from the shop, like the daily shop. And cosmic relics is really just admin abuse.
Here we go.
And like in my opinion, it doesn't really make much sense for like a type of relic to mainly be obtainable through the admin abuses. Like I think I've fished like 1 or 2 cosmic relics like ever outside of the admin abuse. It's like really rare.
Fished them? Okay, do you mean you found them or you fished them? Wait, what do you mean by that?
I mean like found them.
Okay, good. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah. I mean, Cosmic Relic, we went over that earlier, where, like, Cosmic Relics, they need to be buffed. I'm gonna buff the raise to them from natural starfalls, but, for Exalted Relics, do you think Exalted Relics are a problem too, or what?
I feel like Exalted Relics, I mean, they're in the daily shop, and that's just, like, how I get them. Like, I have, like, 50 Exalted Relics right now, but just because it's, like, 250,000 coins in the, shop, but it's like also really rare compared to that. Like if it's gonna stay the same rarity, I feel like only being 250,000 is kind of like it doesn't really make sense with everyone having like 100 million nowadays.
So you're saying the price is too low and the rarity is too high, or what?
I mean, yeah, basically.
I kind of get that. I don't know. I don't think it needs to. I think that once everything else is also adjusted, it'll kind of line up naturally a bit better. But I do think that more methods of like getting them just like naturally would be cool because.
I don't. The people in the chat don't really like that idea.
Yeah, he does not like the idea of raising the price. I mean, obviously that's.
People are not. Yeah.
Nobody's gonna like that.
I mean, it's just a balancing thing. Like it's true, but obviously no one will actually want to.
Look, you guys don't have to worry because the changes that I'm going to make everything work are going to seem a lot more scary when they come along. But trust me, they're going to be good once they're out. But they're going to be really scary when you first see them. So just know that. It's okay, though. Don't even worry about it. Everything's going to be really nice.
A lot of balancing stuff is not fun but it literally makes the game better, unfortunately. Do you think would you be
Yeah.
open to run? I mean, these people I feel like have been waiting kind of patiently. Do you think you would run like a people are maybe time to run an event?
When I'm done with the stage, yeah. I mean, we could do this for
Okay.
like a little while, not too much longer. But I really do wish Nate was here because he really wanted to be here. I'm not gonna lie to you, he really wanted to be here. He was super upset when he had to tell me that he couldn't be here.
I'm trying to watch this chat. But
For Exalted Relics, though. Yeah, I mean, I know, that's just how it is. But, yeah, for Exalted Relics, we could make more methods of getting them, though, for sure, yeah. Because, I mean, only getting them from the shop, mainly, is a little bit weird. I think that natural means that aren't just buying them is also just, like, it should be done, regardless. It really should be done. Maybe, like, an area that has, like, sometimes has an abundance or something, or maybe just, like, I don't know. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it, I guess.
Totally put a bait shop because I hate opening bait crates.
Yeah, we could just have the fucking bait crate feature instead, honestly. We'll figure that out somehow. I just won't be the one to program it, because last time I tried it just lagged out like crazy, and even when I optimized it, it just lagged out like crazy, but less.
He blue screened
Also
3 times.
when is that going to happen? The rod black market, is that going to be this Saturday?
Yeah, that is actually a question that a lot of people are wondering. So for the black market, that's gonna have everything that you might have missed in it, everything that's I wanted to be economy with. That is not going to be this weekend, and it might not even be the one after that. It should be. It'll 100% be this month. It's after the rebalance goes through. Because again, the whole point of it happening is because I want the economy to be cleared up as much as it can be after the balancing changes are done. Because your money is going to be a lot more like important once that change goes through. So giving people one last chance to spend it, and just having a fair playing field for everybody as much as you can possibly do is just the route to go. So I would say you could expect it probably 3 weeks from now. If things look really good, it could be 2 weeks. It's really hard to balance everything. I'm going to after today. Tomorrow. I'm gonna really work on reworking the luck system. I'm gonna work on changing the value of every single fish, which, by the way, there's like over 1,000 right now, so I have to go through over 1,000 fish and manually change every single one based on their resilience, progress, fish, and shit like that. And every single rod, I put every single price. You get a lot of feedback on that, lots of suggestions. A lot of stuff. There's a lot of variables to consider for that, so it all depends.
Nothing like a huge nerf of rods from last time is gonna happen, right?
Not like max kilogram stuff. Like, realistically speaking, your rods are going to be just as viable as they were. Like, the stats probably won't change. The stats for rods might increase even. But the actual, like, stuff, generally speaking, will drop. And obviously, again, the prices for everything will also drop. So, naturally, it won't really be a nerf. It's just, again, getting the economy down to a nice, proper value so everyone's kind of on the same page, I guess. Obviously, if you want to grind out a lot, you'll save a lot of money, but again, it's really hard to balance everything, make everything fair for everyone when, releasing billion-dollar rods and some people have billions. It's stupid, as I said before.
Earlier you talked briefly about Fishmas. Is there any details that you can share about fish giving?
It will be a bigger update than last time. I mean, last time they just had a turkey and a little guy that took them. I will have a actual location designed for fish giving. I actually have a unique concept going on for that too. It's going to be unique to any other event. And it should be interesting. It'll focus on actual Thanksgiving, the actual base concept of that. It should be really cool. It won't be too long an event. It'll be just before Fishmas. It'll happen on Thanksgiving Day. Once it ends off, we'll be starting Fishmas as well. So it'll be kind of almost back to back a little bit. We'll see how it goes for that. But yeah, I think it'll be really cool.
Someone DM'd me with a question asking, to ask you what you meant when you said you don't like the place fish is in, specifically.
I feel like everything's constantly trying to, overpower everything else. I feel like it's a battle of power creeping, and I feel like content comes too fast at a rate that you can't enjoy things. And, it's almost like the exact opposite as well, where content comes too fast, but it also comes in portions instead of the whole thing, right? Like, for example, the last 2 updates we released, we could have just combined them all together, and pushed them out for one big update, and I guarantee you that would have been so much more enjoyable, because again, having all that at once is a lot more fun, because you can just do this, you can do that, instead of forcing people to essentially do this one thing that you've given them. A lot less healthy, in my opinion. That's how I feel, but I think other people would probably feel the same way, but if I'm wrong, let me know.
I agree.
RX Luck is asking about nerfing XP from admin events, especially after level cap increase, to bring back natural progression and reason to catch fish again. I actually thought that the admin events were XP locked. I didn't even realize at first.
You didn't know?
I don't know why. I just assumed. I was like, no, that would. I don't know.
Okay, hold on. Everyone's saying no. Okay, look, here's the thing.
Yeah. Okay.
It's all going. Everything is going to naturally have the exact same effect. We're not going to make admin events like shitty. They're always going to be better for XP than anything else. But they won't be the same as what they currently are, if that makes sense, everyone. Because I mean, like, actually going straight to level 1000 because you're on when I was on. Does that really make sense? Like, let's be honest here for a second. Does it really make sense that you get to level 1000, like, just because I'm online? Like, I don't think that really makes much sense. That might just be me, yeah? I mean, like, yeah, like, come on, you guys...
Oh yeah, I had played on an alt account on one of the admin abuses. I got to like level 900 just on a brand new account. It's like really not balanced at all.
Yeah, no, it is. But the thing is, again, with the whole rebalance of fish values, that's also to come alongside it, right? It's not even a problem with the admin events in particular, it's just fish values. Again, so many of the issues with this game right now for, like, balancing are just the fish values being so skewed beyond belief.
Also,
Yeah.
everybody who's saying they want to come up and like ask questions, can you just send them in the chat? Because I am reading them. I know obviously everybody wants a chance to get up and say what they want to say, but there's not enough time for everybody.
Console users, unite.
What do you
We
mean
can
by that?
finally
What's the
drive our
problem?
boats in the next update.
Oh, because, what, Layla fixed it or what?
Yeah, Layla fixed it. It was great.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like, I just want everyone here to appreciate what Layla has done over the past, like, couple weeks. Layla has fixed, legitimately, I'm not even kidding you guys, Layla has fixed probably over 150 bugs in 1 week, and I'm not even trolling about that. It is absolutely insane, and the issues that they fix aren't even simple issues either. They're very complex issues, and my god, is it just crazy. I really cannot, like, express it enough. It is insane. Also for collabs, we would like to do more in the future, but also it's a bit scuffed because some games don't really make sense to collaborate with because it doesn't fit in fish, and then it's like, well, whatever. There's ones that make sense, we'll go for it for sure.
I got a question. Do you think, like, you remember, like, the brick rod and everything like that? Would you say things like that were a success?
Yep.
Yes, Brick Rod was awesome.
It was, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like working
I kinda
together,
like
doing
that.
that kind of stuff, I love. Yeah.
Now, I think it was a little bit, like, super, what's it called, flooding everything and confusing people, but, I mean, there's a bit of fun in that, there's a bit of beauty and confusion. Just as a point of reference, I don't have the exact details of this. I don't know if Vonnie's here or not. I don't know. I really don't know, honestly. Might be. But, I don't know if you guys know about the Hubert rod, shit like that. Something along those lines might be on its way, and we'll see how that turns out. I haven't had any, I'm not going to have any sort of, say in how that goes, I guess. I'll look at it in the end and make sure everything's good, but, it should end up being an extraordinarily unique quest. Hopefully kind of like the brick rod in some form. Not like the same at all, but, kind of get that vibe off, I guess. Additionally, the rod passage should be really interesting too. I mean, he's a perfectionist, to lie to you.
Mechanics are you looking forward to replicating the future?
I don't know what you just said. I'm not gonna let the first part of that just cut off.
Okay, so what kind of mechanics from the past events, from the past, let's say, fish runs, stuff like that, are you looking forward to replicating future events?
By replicating, do you mean, well, I mean, I guess that could mean, like, reworking or just bringing back at all. I mean, there's parts of Fishmas that I'd love to bring back. I like the Yeah, I think calendar is cool. I want to bring that back. I want to bring back the what's it called? Santa's Village via Magical Snow Wheel. That's great. You can buy festive bake crates with money. I honestly probably should have did that for this update, but I did put candy in it, so it's a little bit of a tough one. I mean, there's a few things I'd like to kind of reuse as we go along, but I do think some of the concepts from previous updates here and there are a bit weird, so it's kind of sketchy. Also, one thing I would like to ask right now, I don't think we'll do this, but would you guys be interested in having a unique currency for Fishmas, or would you like to just stick by coins? Because last time it was coins, but I'm not sure.
I really like the unique currency, like the candy for fish fry. I hated it at first, but it really motivated me to play because I wasn't starting with anything. We were all literally starting from 0.
I needed to paint this vision a bit better because I feel like this isn't explaining well. So essentially, imagine this, okay? The economy, assuming it's normal, okay? Imagine like last year. I don't know if you guys were here for Fishmas last time. Imagine the economy is kind of like that, where like right now a big haul is considered like 5 mil. A big haul back then was considered like 500K. Let's assume the balance is balanced like that, okay? Balanced like that for coins. And additionally, if we did have a currency for Fishmas, it wouldn't be hard to get, and you could sell Fishmas fish for the fucking currency in that event as well, which is unlike the fish fry event, so it'd be easier to get, and also you could sell fish for it. So in that context, then how do you feel? I'll put a poll up right now instead of just trying to judge through the pile of results.
I definitely think that having like a limited, I think having a limited currency would be better because like as like the other person mentioned, it was like gonna be starting off with nothing instead of already having like a ton of money. And I think when Candy first released with Fish Fry, it was like a little way too hard to get. But I mean, if that's
it would be a lot easier to get. I want Fishmas to be a very laid back update. It should be super chill. No one should be like sweating their eyes out trying to get stuff done. And plus, additionally, Fishmas will also be longer than Fish Fry. It'll be like another week at minimum, probably another 2 weeks. It should be around
I think Fish Fry is a little like too grindy.
Yeah, no.
I feel like
be a lot easier for sure.
If Fishmas is supposed to be more chill, then wouldn't a unique currency kind of like void that? Because then everybody would have to literally play in order to not feel the FOMO.
That's true too.
You have to have it a little bit.
By chill, I mean by chill, I mean like you don't feel like you really need to lock in like that much. Like sure, you should need to play, obviously. I mean that's just naturally how it should go. But as long as the game, because here's the thing, right? For Fish Fry, that FOMO is crazy because it's a 2-week long event, and again they're really hard to get. That FOMO doesn't exist in a stressful degree